Hey there, Pisces. How are you this evening? My name is Cheryl Lynn, and I'm here to do your weekly bonus reading. Or weekend bonus reading. There you go. I'm going to go back and do it the way I used to do it. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, so this one's for my Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. If you are Pisces and you are currently dealing with an Aries, this Aries is viewing you. We have the Hermit and the Seven of Cups. This Aries is viewing you as somebody who's pulled their energy back out of the situation with them. They feel like you have options right now. So I would say that this Aries is feeling a little bit like they're on the defensive, possibly. Okay, they're not quite sure exactly what to think of the situation with you currently. So there you go. If you are a Pisces and you're currently dealing with a Taurus, we have the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this Taurus would love to collaborate with you. You know what I'm saying? They're manifesting the ability to continue to collaborate with you. I don't know that there's anything romantic going on here as of right now. I think they're open to it, possibly if there's not something going on. But if not, I don't know. This feels more work-related to me. If you are a Pisces currently dealing with a Gemini, I have the Four of Pentacles. And then I have the Page of Wands. So this Gemini is looking at you as somebody who's holding on to something that's been said or done here. With the Page of Wands, I think that it feels to me like the Gemini's done something possibly that was impulsive and you can't quite get past it, is how this feels. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a friendship or something, but something's been done here that you can't seem to get past. You're hanging on to it, okay? If you are a Pisces dealing with a Cancer, I have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So this is all about you being, there's been a dishonesty here. It looks like that you're all up in your head about. It feels in this situation, the Cancer saying that it was you that was dishonest. I'm not saying you were. That's what it looks like the cards say to me. They're saying that you've been dishonest and that you're up in your head about it, like you're riddled with guilt or something. At any rate, this seems to be at somewhat of an impasse, or it's gotten stagnant between you and the Cancer. If you are a Pisces dealing with a Leo, I have Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So this Leo is seeing you as somebody who's definitely standing in their independence or stepping into their independence. They're trying to be patient with you for some reason. Maybe this is new to you, stepping into your independence or something like that, because they're having to exhibit a great deal of patience is what they're saying towards the situation. If you are a Pisces and you're dealing with a Virgo, I have the Six of Cups and the Empress. So this Virgo is viewing you as the whole thing. I mean, they're viewing you as the Empress, okay? And with the Six of Cups, you're somebody who they have a ton of history with, or somebody who they hope to build a ton of history with, okay? This looks like it has great potential right there. If you are a Pisces dealing with a Libra, I have the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles. So this Libra is viewing you as somebody who's having to exhibit a huge amount of strength towards something where you feel as though you've been left out in the cold, or something where you feel there's an abandonment deal here where it's like you've been left out in the cold or something and you're having to be very strong. This one does not feel romantic to me. This feels like a family member or friend that is concerned but proud of you, if that makes sense, okay? If you are a Pisces dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So the Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who's on a crusade to get clarity. You're trying to figure things out right now. I don't know that it's that you're trying to figure things out with a Scorpio, but the Scorpio feels more like they are on your side, like they're on your team and they're watching you struggle as you get through something. You're trying to figure things out and you're trying to rebuild a new foundation for yourself is what it looks like. So things must have gotten kind of sideways, right? If you are a Pisces dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So there's something here. The Sagittarius here too. This feels like this is a friend more than anything. That's how it feels. The Sagittarius is watching you carry a very heavy burden, and they're saying you're very conflicted about laying it down. So the Sagittarius obviously feels that you need to lay down this burden, but ultimately it's your decision, right? Okay, if you are a Capricorn, if you're a Pisces dealing with a Capricorn, I'm sorry, I have the Fool card and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Capricorn is saying that you're trying to take a leap of faith towards a situation possibly with them. but you haven't yet decided exactly how much you want to invest in this leaping forward deal. So you don't know if you're going all in or just partially in, I guess. You're still working it out. Okay, if you are a Pisces dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Star card and the King of Cups. This Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who definitely has control over their emotions. Possibly you're trying to control the emotions within the situation as well. They see you as somebody who has an eternal well of optimism and hope in life in general. So I think they see you as being a little bit delusional, possibly because you're always positive, and I think maybe they're not quite the same way. So it's like opposites here, okay? But they have respect for you, and they definitely see the upside of the way that you are. I hope that makes sense. If you're a Pisces and you're dealing with another Pisces, I have the Moon card and the Queen of Pentacles. So Pisces number one, who would be you. This person's viewing you as being somebody who is, you're not seeing everything clearly, but they see you to be a home. You're just a version of home. You're somebody who is warm and comforting and nurturing and abundant. And, you know, I don't think you're coming through to them as being somebody who's very grounded, because you're not seeing everything very clearly, but they do see you as being quite psychic and intuitive anyways. Okay, that's what we got on that. That's that. So Friday, I have for you the Fool and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Fool. This is you trying to get information on something, but in an indirect manner. So you're trying to get a tarot reading, or you're trying to look on somebody's social media. Maybe you're going to get their phone while they're sleeping. I don't know. But you're looking for facts and clues about things, but you're not willing to ask the person directly. Okay? Saturday, I have the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands, right? These have funny names on them, sorry. The Knight of Wands, Six of Swords. Hold on. Wow, that was fun. The Six of Swords, it was a blank. Okay, so you're trying to steer your life up into calmer waters. But that's a decision that you come to impulsively, like you have an argument with somebody and all of a sudden you're leaving, you're packing your stuff and leaving. I don't think you're thinking things out clearly. Maybe you need to pump the brakes on whatever's going on Saturday. And Sunday, I've got the Eight of Cups, yeah, and the King of Wands. There's something about you getting upset with somebody on Saturday and trying to just exit the situation. A little prematurely, to be sure. Like maybe you just need to calm down and breathe and then work on it later. But it looks like Sunday you're still trying to walk away from something. I just get the feeling it's a temporary walking away. Kind of causing yourself more grief than you need is the impression I'm getting off the cards. But, so here you go. This is your bonus reading for this week. This is the way I used to do it. I just thought it'd be fun for a change of pace, okay? There you go. Thanks a lot. Okay. Oh yeah, if you have a chance and you made it this far, can you hit the like, share, follow, or comment, something like that? All that helps me a ton, and that's it. Take care.